Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday again. It's the SaxaVord Sessions, all the way for the SaxaVord Spaceport up here in Unst. I've had a busy old week, and somebody just sent me a message saying there'll probably not be a show today, but nah, I'm here. But we've done 11 bookings this week, and I've been working in the middle at the school as well. So it's been a busy old week for Lyric Up Hell Yeah. So what better way to start today than with the Up Hell Yeah songs? So here's the Up Hell Yeah tune. And what's the two of them? Oh, you'll ken them anyway. It's fine. I know them. I ken them by in my sleep now. So enjoy. Well, there we go. That was the Up Hell Yeah song. And that's been played many times this week in Lyric, for sure. And people think we're getting over all this Up Hell Yeah stuff, but we're actually playing at one next Friday night again as well. We're playing at one in Nesting. It's Nesting Up Hell Yeah next week. So they go right through. Hello, Marge in Missouri. She says, for a frozen Missouri. Nell says, surprise, surprise. Peter has been busy all week with his fantastic band. Yeah, we've had a fantastic week. Brian Nicholson's been up with the band. Jason Dove was over for Denmark. Andy Kane and Graham Jimison, the two locals with me here, and we've had a fab week just playing all sorts of music. It's been great fun. Great fun. Anyway, we are here live today again. So please hit the share button. Share to all your friends. Let them ken. Here's Pat saying it's cold, wet, and windy up here in Huey. Is that how you say it? Huey? Hoo-ya. Hoo-ya means high ground. Is that Norse? No, right, there we go. Right, here's a wee set of Shetland reels from Ronnie Cooper. I was sitting playing in the lounge many nights this last week. And there's a photograph of Ronnie Cooper, the great composer, and he sits and looks down upon you as you're playing his tunes, which is a wee bit daunting sometimes, especially if you make a mistake. Edna says she's just scunnered with the rain. I must agree with you. I'm scunnered with the rain and the wind as well. It's still rainy and windy. Anyway, here we go. Here's a wee set of reels for you. Enjoy. Starting off with Callum Donaldson, and then we'll see where we go after that. I think it's Susan Cooper for his daughter. And Gordon's Favourite for Gordon Hank Smith. He wrote that tune and called it Gordon's Favourite. And then we might finish off with Milbury or something like that. So have a wee dash and white sergeant and hit the share button for me. That'd be great. Thank you. Hello, Hazel. How are you doing for Cambridgeshire? She says, hello, Peter and Davy. Are you all right? Yes, Mr. Sinton is here. He's over there sitting. He's rubbing his hands, so he's probably feeling the cold a wee bit, but we'll have to get an extra bar in the heater behind me here. The wind howls in through the vent. I think that's the biggest problem. There we go. There we go. Here's a wee set of reels. Well, there we go. A wee set of Shetland reels for you. How dedicated's this, Davy? This was very nice. Hazel said, afternoon from Stilton in Cambridgeshire. I'm away the weekend for a friend's 80th birthday, so I've just popped in to get the sharing done. See you next week. That's nice. She's popped in to share it. Thank you very much, Hazel. That's much appreciated. Hello to anyone that's just joined us. This is the SaxaVord Sessions from the SaxaVord Spaceport up here in Unst at the end of a very busy up Helly A week. That's why I wasn't here last week. But it's been great. I've done 11 gigs since last Friday. And apparently I'm a lightweight because the boys in the band have actually done 13 because I had to come home on Monday so as I could work at the school. So I missed 2. So I'm a lightweight. But there we go. Hi, Elma. There's Elma Ritz joining us. Stevie Hughes, how are you doing? Aye, the dartboards. That's right. Stevie says there's a dartboard, one for the left-handers and one for the right-handers at the back. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Right. Nell Gregg's on. Nell asked us 2 weeks ago, see the things I'm remembering today, about a song for the Corries called Bra Lads, and she'd never heard it before, and she'd been somewhere and heard it, I think. She'd been at a funeral or something, and she heard the song or something. So here is Bra Lads by the Corries. This is an old recording, this, but enjoy.
secret one, a burn the more I love him better, and I'll be his, and he'll be mine, a bonny lad o' Galawater. Braw lads on Yarrow braes, they rove among the bloomin' heather, but Yarrow braes or Ettrick shaws can match the lads o' Galawater. Braw lads. Although his daddy was nae laird, and though I hae nae muckle tosher, yet rich in kindest, truest love, we'll tend our flocks by Galawater. Braw lads on Yarrow braes, they rove among the bloomin' heather, but Yarrow braes nor Ettrick shaws can match the lads o' Galawater. Braw lads. It ne'er was wealth that coft contentment, peace or pleasure, abundance and bliss, or mutual love. Oh, that's the chiefest world treasure. Braw lads on Yarrow braes, they rove among the bloomin' heather, but Yarrow braes nor Ettrick shaws can match the lads o' Galawater. Braw lads.
There we go. There you are now. Braw Lads by the Corries. It's a bonny song, actually. It's really nice. Davey was telling me about mixing it, that there was about 100 instruments in the middle of it there. Yeah. Nice to see Danny Unst, Danny from Hamilton joining us. He says he's doing it Peebles today. And Peebles Accordion Club was Colin Dewar as the guest artist. And say hello to Colin for me, Danny. I played piano in one of Colin's broadcasts for the BBC for Take the Floor. He lived up here for a wee while and put a band together, and we done a broadcast with Robbie Shepherd and co. So that's a wee while ago now, but it was great fun. And strangely enough, we were speaking about Peebles the other day because Jason, that's been over for Denmark, he's lived over there for about 30-something years now as well. We used to play together in the olden days, but Jason actually went to Peebles High School because he was brought up in Broughton. So look at that. Hello, Peter on Fettler. How are you doing today? The boat wasn't going to Fettler when I came in this morning at 7:25. He said to me, it might be a bit bumpy on the way over the day because of the tide. And he said, we're not going to Fettler first run. So that was that. So here we are. Right, what about a wee waltz? We've not had a waltz for ages and ages. So here's a wee Jim Johnson one for you this time called The Louisville. And it's a bonny wee tune. Have a wee St. Bernard's waltz. There we go. Jim Johnson's Waltz, the Louisville Waltz. This is us live today up in the SaxaVord Spaceport. SaxaVord Sessions time. So that's it. All good. Trying to read that comment there. Stephen says, "Hi, big AI mate." There's no AI here.
You're an AI agent in disguise.
I'm not an AI agent. I didn't even kind of work it. Right. There's been a few videos of us floating about playing it up hell this week. This is a set of tunes, a set of jigs. Somebody requested the Rexy Kildare and the pub, John Anderson. And John's been following us about and doing all these videos, which is absolutely fantastic and very kind, because it's nice to have them as a record of what was happening and things like that, and let folks see what madness goes on. Yeah, he's selling. He's going to Thailand next month on holiday, actually. He said maybe that's what he's up to. So, a wee set of jigs. This is in the Thule Bar in Lerwick, one of the places we were playing. Thule Bar, or Thule, if you want. Some folk call it the Thule. Right along the front of the harbour there in Lerwick. Great afternoon we had in there. There was a lot of people from all over the world. There was Australians and Norwegians and Germans and Italians. Everybody come to see up Hellier. It's a massive event. A lot of people didn't get this year because the North boats went off for Aberdeen and kind of scuppered plans for a lot of people. But if you were here early enough, the weather was terrible in the run up to it. So there was about 3 days, I think, we had no boats to Shetland or something. So Tesco's was empty. Somebody said Tesco's looked like 1940s Poland. And I was like, I can't know what he meant. There was nothing there. Yeah, so here we go. Anyway, here is the wee set of jigs. The Rexy Kildare, they're all Irish ones. The second one's the Blackthorn Stick, Shandon Bells, and O'er the Sea. So enjoy this one. Well, there we go. A wee set of jigs. I forgot there was a reel there at the end called Reconciliation. So the first one, the Rakes of Kildare, the Black Thorn Stick, Shandon Bells, O'er the Sea, and Reconciliation. That was that wee set there. Nell says they were playing all sorts of music last week. Yes, we were. We play everything from ABBA to Oasis to Robbie Williams to country stuff. In fact, I think there's a wee country one coming up later on. And she says, Peter's red shoes dazzle. Well, actually, the light wasn't very good in that last one there, but that was a new pair. They're bright orange ones that I had on in that last video. And then I've got the blue ones on today, actually. She said I thought about the blue ones. So, the orange ones were out. And the red ones were out last week as well. It's all go. All about shoes, So, anyway, here's a couple of pipe marches for you this time. It was great, just as we said, playing all different styles. Here's Father John McMillan of Barra and Mrs. H.L. MacDonald of Denach. Whew. After a week, I'm glad I could say that. I'm looking forward to my own bed tonight, though. It was nice to see my children have grown in the week that I was away. Enjoy. There we go. A couple of 2/4 pipe marches for you. Sonia's watching us in Norway. she said, I'd love to visit Shetland and Scotland, etc. sometime, maybe an accordion festival of some sort. Well, we have an accordion festival here every October, Sonia. An accordion and fiddle festival. It's a huge event, and people from all over Scotland and Scandinavians and everybody comes. So I'm sure you'd be most welcome. It's we've got the band at it this year again. We had a year off last year, but we're back playing this year. So I'm sure you'd be very, very welcome. Here's a wee two-step for you this time. The big dance in Shetland is a Boston two-step. It's kind of like the equivalent of the Gay Gordons in Scotland. And there's been a fair number of these played over the last 10 days, I can assure you. I was speaking to one band that I think played 12 of them on up Hellier night. So that's 12 times 3 rounds, because they do 3 rounds of each dance. So that's 36 different two-steps. It's a lot of two-steps. So there we go. Here's one by the late Angus Cameron from Kirriemuir, fiddler, wonderful player, called The Leaving Lassies. And I think I'm going to play the burnt tatty on the end of it, which is actually a broad tune. The burnt potato, the burnt tatty. So enjoy. Have a wee Boston. There we go. That was the Leaving Lassies and the Burnt Tatty. Or potato. Wherever you come from. Right. Mary's watching in Baravo. She says, great music today, Peter. That's super. I see Davey here's looking a wee bit cold over there. We're going to have to get a bonfire lit or something. Oh. Davey tells me fish and chips in Stockholm was Fisco, pomfret, fish and chips and sweet. Was it any good? Was it good? Oh, it was all right. That was fine. That's good. Right, here's back to Peter's shoes. If they are Skechers, it's a good advert for them. Huh, I'm not that flush. and there's other makes available. Flossie Horn says, Flossie says, can you wish Elizabeth Morrison a happy birthday for today? She's Frank's wife. Oh, Frank Morrison, for doing and do lightly Kent. Yeah, I've Kent Frank all my life, Flossie. He was from the same area where I came from. So, happy birthday, Elizabeth. And Elizabeth does like a good two-step as well. She's always telling me that. Oh, my wife's just blowing it. Timu's finest, she's just put on. Skechers, no sponsorship from Skechers now. That's great. Oh, yeah, see, she's maybe. Oh, there's old Willie joining us for Chattanooga. 17 degrees Fahrenheit. And snow, that's quite cold, isn't it? And snow on the ground, he says. Anyway, here's a wee song for the chorus for you this time. One of my favourite melodies. I love this wee melody, actually, and it's the old folk song, Jock of Hazeltine. What did you say the first line was? Why weep you by the tide, lady. There you go. So here's Jock of Hazeltine. This one's a wee bit quiet in the video, so Davey's going to do what he can do.
tipper glimmer the priest and bridegroom wait the bride, and day and night are there. They sought her baith by bower and moor, the lady was nae seen. She's o'er the border and the wall, with Jock o' Hazeldean.
There you are. That was the chorus with Jockey Hazeldean. Eamon's absolutely correct. It is a beautiful song. And Davey tells me he thinks Hazeldean, if he is correct, is near Selkirk. Is that right? Ish. Near Selkirk-ish. You can correct us if you know exactly where it is. Yeah. And it was quite interesting watching that video because we were talking about it in the background, the Berwick Law there in the background. I remember climbing that once. Mm-hmm. You could walk up it. I was young. There was whale bones at the top of it, I remember, if I remember right. There was a collarbone of a whale or something at the top. Yeah, there was how it got up there, I'm not sure, but that was that. So, right, some tunes. What we're going to play this time. Here is a wee jig for you called Humber Jumber. And it's for a dance, a Scottish country dance called the Frisky. Davey's just looked at me as if I'm making this up. I'm sure people think I am. Right? Oh, Peter, I'm sure my friend got the wrong title to that tune, John Morgan playing Dancing Fingers. I know Dancing Fingers. I'll play that after this. What did I say I was going to play first? Can't mind, Jason. Oh, well, will we do Dancing Fingers instead? Why no? Because it's a nice wee tune. Right, here we go. There we go. That was Dancing Fingers. Maybe that's the right angle area, hopefully. And that was the trumpet hornpipe. On the end of it there. Everybody knows that as the theme tune to Captain Pugwash, of course. So, as I was saying, through the week, we had some great fun. Is the fun the fishing days yet? No, I haven't, Peter. I looked, and I must message Stephen Quigg and ask him if he'll record it for me, because he hasn't got it online just now. I ken he's away on tour in Denmark just now, so I'll get him when he gets back and try and find that for you, Peter, because I couldn't find it. He's maybe not recorded a video, you see. He's maybe just recorded a CD or something. But I shall try my best for you. I haven't forgot about it. Anyway, here's another wee clip for the band. Through the week, we're in the lounge bar this time. Folk must think we just think about bars all the time. Every bar they go into, oh no, it's them again. But it's kind of funny as well, because I don't drink, and I haven't drunk alcohol for about 12 years or something like that. So it's kind of funny that I end up playing in bars all the time. But it's quite nice, because you can see the state other folk get into sometimes. But Jason and me would sit back and laugh at them. Anyway, here we go. Here is something very appropriate for up Helliah and burning galleys and throwing torches about and all the time, things like that. Here is the Brian Nicholson singing with the band The Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. So enjoy.
Well, love is a burning pain. It makes a fire ring. Bound by a wild tide, I fell in that ring of fire. I fell in that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flame they reached higher, and it burned, burned, burned. Ring of fire, ring of fire. Yes, it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, the taste love is sweet, and hearts like ours beat. But I fell for you like a child. Oh, fire went wild. I fell in that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 the flames they reached higher, and it burned, burned, burned. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, everybody. I fell into that burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down. Flames that reach higher, and it burned, burned, burned. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. It did burn, burn, burn. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire.
No. There we go. That was Brian singing the Ring of Fire. Yeah, Peter Coots has said, did Stephen Cook play with the McAlmans? Yes, he absolutely did, Peter. He was one of the last members before they retired for the scene. I can't remember who Stephen replaced. I think it was Derek Moffat that he maybe replaced. Or Nick Keir. Maybe Nick. Might have been Nick, one of the two. They were all there. And hello in Fergus, Ontario. Adeline says that was great singing for Brian. He's actually starting to look like thingy.
The old man of Hoy.
The old man of Hoy. No, what's the famous country singer? It's went right out of my head. It's been a long week. Anyway, here's a wee set of tunes to finish off the day, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Join us next week. We'll be back. I'm playing at Nesting Up Helia next week on Friday. So looking forward to that, guys. That'll be really good. So I think I'll finish off today with another wee two-steppy thing, but it's a military one, and it's called Blaze Away. That's appropriate for Up Helia week. I think they usually play Blaze Away as they're marching along the street, or there's galleys burning or something. I can't imagine. So anyway, enjoy. So Willie Nelson, Peter's right. That's who I was trying to think. He's starting to look like Willie Nelson, Brian. So, well, I hope no. And Nell says Johnny Cash. No, he's not quite so like Johnny Cash with that hair. I don't think. Nell, that's no. Willie Nelson. He's very like. Have you got the bandana thing? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Here is Blaze Away, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Well, there we go, folks. That was Blaze Away, sort of. Blazed a bit. On behalf of Davy Sinton, doing all the sound for me, it's great to have Davy here again, and myself, thank you very much for joining us on the SaxaVord Sessions, all the way from Unst in Shetland for the SaxaVord UK Spaceport. Hope you can join us next Sunday. We're here every Sunday, normally at 1:30. I just couldn't manage last week because I had 2 gigs that day, so in Lerwick, and I would have needed a helicopter. So, anyway, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Have a good week. Cheers.